Hey,
we're
we're
two
two
Florida
Florida
boys,
boys.
and we were bored at the house, so we went to the pet store and got a net and some bait for my fish tank at home, and we're gonna do some fishing here for some bait and hopefully catch a few fish.
And Steven's gonna go show you catching some minnows. We're gonna have a great time. Hopefully catch some fish. See you later.
It's a wild, don't put that in the video. This alligator showed up as soon as we got here, and it must be fed a lot because he's coming right up to us.
Thingy-mabobs are on the world. Don't have any clue what I just said, but Holly Newty Moosh and Clock go. Don't know what I'm saying, but you know what? Let's roll with it. Steven! Oh my! Caught one of these guys at the back.
Put him in the bucket.
So you see the difference? This is a minnow, but it's not pretty. It's got like little spots on it.
Get the bucket. Here.
Wait.
Well, that was quick. Yeah. This right here is a bluegill or sunfish. They're native to Florida, and when they're small, they're really good bass bait.
We're using meat to catch bluegill, and the bluegill just for fun. I caught nothing.
There's another one, an even bigger one.
I caught two, and they were tiny. I know where to catch them. I'm gonna take them from above. Hey, Mr. Tree. Thank you.
What?
Steven, come on. Ooh, nice one. Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's a cichlid.
Mine's cichlid.
This is a cichlid that they're extremely invasive and can take over any pond super quickly.
Should we kill it?
No.
Okay.
And
I mean, it's an invasive.
they're originally tank fish, but it got too big for their fish tank, so they let it go, and now they're overpopulating.
Hi, Mr. Crawler. No, you're not. Though.
Yeah.
It's food. I caught like one minnow.
Oh, I crushed them.
Holy, oh, there's Molly. Oh, wow. What's up? Well, I got bored. I mean, talking was nice. But then I just wanted to climb a tree. So I climbed a tree. You know me, just casual Brandon. The tree monkey. Well, that's what monkeys are, but yeah. Yeah, I am being a Florida boy. I'm standing in a tree.
Please,
looking
Brandon.
for a dirt bike. Isn't that Florida?
I need to fish so he can get some minnows.
I'm from Florida. Sure, I'll fish. I'm already lame. No wonder there's no fish over here, Steven.
I'm catching fish.
Catching minnow. Yep, it's my third. I'm going for at least 5. Number 5. Completed.
See what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, a big old clam in it. I wonder if I can skip it. Skip. Oh.
Floated.
Yeah. Hi, Mr. Birds. Get him.
Brandon gets very sidetracked easily when he's not doing something he likes.
I'm gonna pick you up this time, please. Or I'm just gonna bring you. You're mine now, tree.
Please don't let that fall on me.
No, 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 no. I'm like those dogs that love sticks. Can I bring it home? Yeah. And that's why I went to Florida, boys. Looking at the beautiful nature that God gave us.
That's the alligator that lives in the pond here. It's, I don't know, it's probably 4 or 5 feet long, maybe 6. He's super friendly with it, mainly because people feed him.
And he'll most certainly drag a little kitten.
And if you ever see one in the wild coming up to you, don't feed them. Because some alligators, they'll learn that if they see people, they'll go up to them and they'll think you're feeding them. All right, well, we came here and we caught a few fish, and we mainly came here to catch some minnows for my fish tank to feed them. And we'll go home and we'll feed them, and I'll show you my tanks.
And take my stick home.
So this right here next to you is my 60-gallon fish tank. I have a red-tailed catfish, a common pleco, a pictus catfish, a largemouth bass, an Oscar, and a clown knife. That's my red-tailed catfish. When feeding time comes, he'll hear the bass popping on the minnows and he'll come out. That's my pictus catfish. And that is, whenever you see him, that's the clown knife. That's the Oscar. He had when I first got him a bunch of orange, but he's been losing them. That's the clown knife.
The bass wants to get in the picture.
And then the center of their screen is, or the top of the screen is my bass. Right there. So, and right now, apparently, especially the Oscar, it's always feeding time for him.
And the bass loves to come. You'll see him. He'll go in like 0.2 seconds and fall over him.
There we go. Oscar finally got one. See, now that the bass is starting to slow down. It's fine. He needs to eat. He's got 2 minnows sticking out of his mouth.
He's like, ow.
I'm sending some dead ones down, hopefully for the pictus, if he'll leave it alone. Or the clown knife. He can smell it. Yeah, he got it. So the catfish and the clown knife, they're both predators, but especially the catfish are mainly scavengers. But if they need to, they'll chase after a fish to eat it. The clown knife is the same, but usually he'll more so attack than scavenge. Did the Oscar get that one? He'll spit that one out. There we go. You missed it, Brandon. The clown knife just ate. That's awesome. I know you might think this is a lot of food for him, but he's a big fish and he's got a big belly on him too. So he can eat a lot. Oh, that's fine. He's big too. Get him in front of him. So as you can see, the bass isn't up at the surface ready to eat. He's full now. He'll be under that cave for a little bit digesting. And this is my 20-gallon fish tank. I planted this one a lot because I really wanted it to do good. So this right here is my 30-gallon, and before I did this I put some ick stuff in here so that they wouldn't stress out. I'm redoing this one because this is my oldest tank and I wanted to, the other two were looking really good, so I wanted to try to make this one look a little better than it was. First thing I'll do is figure out how I want the wood placed. So
I like it. Ooh. It's everywhere.
Well, I just finished with my tank and we had a fun time catching minnows, and we're catching some other fish with a bait. I can't.
Just
Sick
keep
birds.
going.
We went to the pet store and got 2 new fish and had a great time.
Yep, and glad we got to see everything. Had a fun time, and hope to see you guys in the next video. 2 Floor Boys out.